Welcome back to this week's Tavern Brawl guide video. Really quickly, we're going to show you how to conquer the Tavern Brawl, a peek to the past, very simply. As always, the objective is to win a game. You get as many tries as you want to, but you get a free pack, so make sure to do it if you haven't done it yet. Here's the deck that we recommend. This is a mid-range hunter. It's very basic, and of course, this is a very tuned down brawl. There's not going to be anything crazy. It's just basic and classic cards. You only get the commons and the rares, so you're not going to get any of the crazy legends. You're not going to pull any combos off. You're not going to play super high value or super tough aggro. This is why we recommend a balanced deck like this. It's got a little bit of everything, and it does tend to work quite well. If you don't have the patience to build any deck whatsoever, you can get away with just picking a class that you want and hitting autocomplete. In this particular brawl is not the worst thing ever.
I think the difference in power level in this brawl are so limited that you can actually really do the autocomplete thing. I actually did that at first because I had to play a class I didn't have a deck for a quest, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it in the brawl. I autocompleted the deck. I won it on the first try, and I was like, you know, this is fine. It
tends to work. This is a lot of like arena play except you get to construct your deck. A little bit of an advantage if you do it properly. With something like this, but typically you should be able to get this with not too much effort and just a couple of games. You'll be able to win one if you have a decent lineup. We're going to show up the hunter because it looks good, and
I believe it's also one of the more consistent decks you can build.
For sure. Got to see Shaman here. Shaman also, of course, decent.
Shaman has some decent cards, but I think almost in terms of the classic and basic set, Hunter is one of the best.
Yeah, Wolf here, I guess.
One of the first things that I did think about also was potentially going Demon Hunter, but that's setting an option here, so, you know, that's that.
Man, so many dwarves showing up today. What the hell? Secret Keeper would be phenomenal pick up here. Nope, let's climb the wolf. Get these dogs out.
You know, I mean, good card. Having two of them makes them slightly better. Stormfort Axe is one of the better cards in this brawl.
That is a very good card. Okay, of course it's here. Do we just hero power?
We can also just hero power, yeah. So I played a Shaman actually in my first game because that was one of the classes I had to for one of the quests, and I was like, instead of just going out, just building all construct, I knew I had to win the Tavern Brawl anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try this out. And yeah, Stormfort Axe and Hex and cards like that show up, and they are very solid.
Got the Secret Keeper right now with the Secret, make it 3 health.
And if he does hit the face with a weapon, then he will kill his totem, which is not huge, but he'll also take 2 damage to the face. You know, it's just solid.
We could dwarf it up next turn if we wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, we can really do that whenever.
Stats.
Question is, what else our opponent going to do? Also, sometimes, by the way, in these matches, if you get a strong start, you'll just see your opponent conceding.
Oh yeah, because the Tavern Brawl, you get infinite tries, might as well, right?
Yeah, because
sometimes it happens if we get lucky.
Yeah, because if you get a strong start, they don't know how to handle it. They maybe have a poor hand, which, by the way, also is a valid strategy, mind you. If you get a very bad hand on the start, you can just concede and see if you can get a better one next time.
No downside to it at all, exactly. By the way, drop a like on the video, because we're helping out here, we're doing stuff. Is it dwarf or bow?
I think bow.
Okay, let's go bow. Bow and sit around.
Has kind of the same upside as the dwarf, except that we don't damage the Secret Keeper, so I think it makes sense. Not that we're planning to play another Secret anytime soon, we only have the explosive traps in here. However,
playing bow so that it can get another charge, I guess, for the value.
Yeah, there's multiple reasons why you could do this. I really don't like it when we do this sort of stuff and our opponents are the ones that play really slowly. That's always really annoying.
Yeah, the Danny, what the fuck you doing? Come on.
Did I stutter?
That's his name. Yeah, that's his name. Okay, Flame Tongue is of course strong play.
Now we do of course have a bow to take it out with.
See what he does here. Okay?
Assuming I was about to say that he does hit the face there.
Very disciplined.
Do we track? Is that something we do?
So we hit for sure, and I think we do, yeah. It's now kind of apparent we should have played Dwarf last turn, but you don't always know that right away. Yeah, okay, could be it, and we get rid of a totem at least.
Yep, exactly.
Get all that stuff out of here. And then we have High Man next turn, which is a phenomenal card. One of the best.
Yeah, that's we've said it before and we'll say it again. It's probably one of the best bang for the buck kind of classic cards in the entire game.
Could be good.
And there's also, by the way, why we tend to always recommend Midrange Hunter in any situation where it's basically a valid option. It's like, yeah, just go with it. You're not going to get anything that is better for a cheap option. And in this case, of course, you're kind of forced to be cheap. Fire Elemental is another very strong card.
So High Man, easy pick.
Look,
better Fire Elemental.
I was about to say, look at how it has the same stats, but then ours summons 2/2s and his just deals 3 damage once.
Just once. Imagine that. Then we get Hex, get Lava Burst.
Lava Burst is not as bad as Hex in this case. Now, Forked Lightning is... Whew.
Yeah, so we get here. Need like kill command. Deadly shot.
It's a 50-50.
We got a shot, we gotta take it. If not, we just resign and try again. Okay. That happens. It's bad. It's Tavern Brawl. You did the Murphy fucks you up, but you go back and you just try it again.
Also, yeah, generally just the more you play, the higher the chance you'll win eventually.
Yeah.
So just keep
and the achievement obviously we're getting the quest on. So.
Hey, listen, right? I really like doing my quests in Tavern Brawls when I don't have a deck necessarily that fits that. I do that a lot.
Because you can't lose ranks.
Yeah, I did that especially a lot back in the day when it was still like you have to win with them. So instead of having to win with one of 2 classes that I don't even play, I would just go into Brawl and just pick up a random deck there and just go with it. Facing
Piranhas. Got it. Keep a wolf. Once again.
No coin this time, so
sadness. We kind of do lack the kind of good 1-drop beast in Midland China a little bit with these restrictions, but that's not good.
Yeah, but I feel like every deck lacks something, though I must also say both Mage and Shaman are also classes with very good basic sets.
If Diramol was around, something by the way you don't want to play is something like Priest, which is one of the notoriously worst classic sets.
I believe, especially after the redesign, it's probably gotten even worse in terms of
keep your hands off
consistency.
that jazz, exactly. Alright, let's think for a second. Could be Owl Time.
Could be Owl Time. We could also play... Actually, we could play 2 Hounds and just kill... oh no, yeah. Hit 1 in the face. Sadly, only 1 because...
Let's do it. I think Hounds is probably the best play.
Because we can't quite get both of them around the direwolf.
We want to have Beast on turn on board next turn. That's why we don't just go Bowl.
So yeah, we played a dog on 2. We played 2 dogs on 3. Yeah. And now we're playing the Master of Dogs on 4.
That's the way it goes.
Ooh, spicy.
And this is how you want it to look. 3 turns away from Pyroblast, and we are going from Flamestruck, and we're going crazy.
Yeah, and Animal Companion, very good card, and also in this situation, actually, you don't even hate Leok for like once in your life.
Exactly.
Let's see, Classic Secrets.
For Ice Barrier.
Yeah,
Ice Barrier Counterspell. We don't even have to fear Flame Ward at all.
Could it be Vaporize?
Doubt.
I'm pretty sure it can't be Spellbender, though, because I'm pretty sure that's an epic.
It's an epic. As Ice Barrier, kind of as expected. Just, I guess, Animal Companion here.
Oh yeah, I guess I should have played that first because of freaking...
Bear time, hero power, I think.
Yeah.
Just with it. Take it nice and easy, just build the board and just take wins.
Like, Ice Barrier, what? You get armor? I don't see any armor on you.
More like Ice Bear, huh? With the Misha's a bear. God damn it. You know what I'm saying.
He almost had the Houndmaster there with just the missiles.
Yeah. Alright. Dwarf time. Dwarf hero power. Just keep it up. Taking it easy, making good plays. Stay nuts, dude. It's still no Flame Strike. Did he coin? Did he ever coin?
I am not certain. We're not running the deck tracker right now. We usually do oftentimes in our videos, in which case we would know, but...
Lord of the Arena. And now Owl. GG, yo. Owl Wolf, hero power. All the win.
Actually, if we wolf, we don't need to hero power, right? Do we? Wait, do we? Yeah, no, we don't. I was about to say.
We could have pushed for a pig or a bear or a bird, but we didn't. That's a win. There you go. That's how you do it. Play hunter, play anything. Just, you know, if you want to take some more tries, do whatever the fuck you want to do. There's nothing you're potentially gonna lose with. But this is one of the ones that we think is pretty consistent and makes a lot of sense. So.
The two classes that we faced are also both solid choices. At the end of the day, it comes down to, I think, what you're most comfortable with. And if you're a newer player and you maybe don't have the full collection, which, if you've played for a while, you probably have all the commons and rares.
Yeah.
In Classic, but then you just pick whichever one you maybe also have the best set for.
And you stay away from Priest Warlocks, because those will probably take a bit longer.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
This works, so thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it and it helped you out a little bit. If you were kind of not sure what to play, there you go. This is our suggestion, but really you can do whatever. Thank you for watching, and drop a like on the video. We're going to see you in the next one. Jason.
That's it.
That's it.